Hey, it's the OC Food Diva, and we're back from the World Food Championships in Dallas, Texas, to bring you some more Tillamook stuff. So right before I left, Tillamook was celebrating National Farmers Day, which was October 12th. But I was on the road to Dallas to compete. So right now, I'm going to celebrate National Farmers Day. And there's 3 wonderful recipes that they've sent us to make for you guys. So the first one is a pear and walnut salad with pear vinaigrette. Unfortunately, I'm not a big pear person. And there might be some other people that are not into pears too. So what I'm doing is I'm going to substitute apples for pears. I've got beautiful Honeycrisp apples that are in season now. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in that salad, just to let you know. And then the second recipe is a bacon cauliflower au gratin, which looks amazing in the photos, so can't wait to show you that. And the third recipe is pumpkin pie with a gingerbread crust. So these look really cool, so I can't wait to share these with you. And then we're going to get started with our first recipe. We're going to start the first recipe for the Tillamook Farmers Day. So this is the pear and walnut salad with pear vinaigrette. And if you heard the introduction, I'm not a big pear person, so I am substituting the pears with Honeycrisp apples. So let's see what is in our grocery bag. So we got Tillamook cheese. The recipe calls for extra sharp white. Unfortunately, I cannot find that here in SoCal. So I went with the Tillamook sharp cheddar. So we're going to have a little bit of orange in our salad versus white. We've got Honeycrisp apples. We've got butter lettuce. 2 things of butter lettuce, salt, extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, sherry vinegar, walnut oil. This was kind of hard to find, so if you go to Whole Foods, Sprouts, more of like the healthier markets, they will have this. Just a heads up. And then walnuts. It says whole, and then it says to chop them up. I just went ahead and bought the chopped walnuts. It saved me a step. Anyway, so here we go. We're going to get started, and first step is to toast the walnuts, so stay tuned. We've preheated our oven to 325 degrees. Now I'm going to put the walnuts on the baking sheet so we can go ahead and toast them. So I'm going to put them into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to start preparing the vinaigrette. And I've got my apple, so I need to peel it, core it, and then quarter it. So here we go. A little smaller for my NutriBullet. We're going to add all of the oils and vinegars. So this is a brand new walnut oil. Got 1 tablespoon. Teaspoon of balsamic, our vinaigrette is done. It almost looks creamy, but that's just from the apple. So you get the same, probably the same consistency when you use pears as well. So it's kind of a neat looking dressing. Just wanted to show you the toasted walnuts. It's too bad you didn't have smell-o-vision, because you can smell the roasty nut aroma right now. We're gonna get started on the salad prep. So we've got our buttered lettuce. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the leaves off. This one still has the bottoms on there, so it has a little dirt. We're gonna go ahead and wash these. It's almost nicer when you have the root still attached, because the lettuce itself is very, you can feel like the moisture content is still in the lettuce, which is keeping it crisp. Okay, looks pretty good. Leave it in there a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the apples. The recipe says to peel, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave the skin on because it will have a nice color to it. Okay, so I grabbed a lemon from my mom's tree, fresh lemon. So just in case you don't want your apples to turn brown, just add a little lemon juice and it will stop the browning. Apples look good. Okay, so the recipe calls for white cheddar, but we couldn't find that, so we're using sharp, regular orange cheddar, or yellow cheddar if you want to call it. And it says to crumble it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grate it. It's just easier. We're ready to toss the salad together. So we've got our good lettuce. We've got our apples. And then we've got our vinaigrette. You know what I forgot to toss in there? I forgot to put the walnuts in there. Okay, now we're ready to plate. We're going to put all this beautiful Tillamook sharp cheddar cheese on top. The recipe says crumbled, but you can go ahead and shred it. It's just a lot easier. And there you go. Beautiful apples, walnuts, bib lettuce, apple vinaigrette, and Tillamook cheese.